Hey, what's up, everyone? Buongiorno. Bonjour. Hello. Guten Morgen. Hola. Anyway, this next video log. So it was 2001, I believe, yeah. And my girlfriend at the time was a former world-class runway supermodel who, when we were dating, she was no longer a model. She got out of that. It was too much, too fast, too furious, and it wasn't the environment or atmosphere that she wanted for various reasons. But Evan was my girlfriend, and I did live with her for a certain period of time in her studio apartment in my city of the District of Columbia. And we went to the Old Town Theater in Old Town, Alexandria, Virginia. And we saw the movie From Hell, starring Johnny Depp. We left the 2001 movie From Hell, starring Johnny Depp, and we walked on down to King Street to that silly temple in my ancestral architectural A to Z, most Roman, Latin, Greek, Mediterranean. The Old Town Alexandria Masonic Temple. Anyway, so we left. I'm pretty sure it was the Old Town Theater. We saw From Hell. We walked towards the temple. We went up to the flight of steps. We reached the top of the flight of steps. And in our and it was nighttime, and we were staring up at the stars. And just a little bit about Evan. She shared the runway with Cindy Crawford, Naomi Campbell, Linda Evangelista. When she was living in Paris, one of the people that she hung out with extensively was the fashion designer of our French name of Jean-Paul Gaultier. And yes, this was when she was a world-class runway supermodel during the 90s. And one of her famous shots that got her plastered on the front cover of magazines throughout Roma and Milan and London and Paris was a photo taken of her running with a shirt on. The shirt was wet, but she didn't have a bra on. And she had I think like a skirt. And she was running down the sand and shoreline of the Nordic Sea in the North Atlantic Arctic region. So that was one of her portfolio shots that catapulted her from what I remember her sharing with me when we were together and living together on 15th and Rhode Island Avenue, Northwest Estrada, DC. I conceived cosmically and occultishly and magically my entire original 2001 demo in front of her on my analog Casio tone keyboard. So let's go back now. We're at the let's redirect. I'm redirecting you now. So we're at the top of the flight of steps of the so-called Masonic Temple. And we were having a conversation about all types of real topics. And Evan says to me, under this starry sky at night, at the top flight of the steps of the temple, Viva Roma, Viva Athena. She says to me, you single-handedly alone have the power to take down all that never should have been laid down. That is the end of this video log. We did not stay together, and I don't know where she is. So wish her the best. But if she knew where I was at, where I now sit and stand and have been placed eternally, it would blow her mind, because she said to me 22 years ago that I was so powerful by birth that if I open my eyes one day, that all will come to me and will show me that I am the one who can take all that never should have been doled out down, that never was, that will never be, that at best rate is 50 to 25%, slightly over 50%, but always either 50, 25, 0, or just non-existent, and hardly ever 75 to 100% plus. Well, I'm here. Okay, that's a wrap on this one. And yeah, all right.